saints we see are all made of gold. When your dreams all fail and the ones we hail are the worst of all, and the bloods run stale, I wanna hide the truth.
Our problem
is that many children
under the age of 18
in Haiti are malnourished.
Our vision would be to eliminate malnourishment in Haiti
by ensuring that all children under the age of 18
receive food that meets their nutritional needs.
Malnutrition remains among the most critical problems worldwide, particularly for the underprivileged and poor in Haiti. Haiti is a country in the Caribbean that occupies a third of the island of Hispaniola. Malnutrition refers to both undernutrition and overnutrition. Undernutrition is when your diet does not provide adequate calories and protein for maintenance and growth, while overnutrition refers to consuming too many calories. In Haiti, the main problem is undernutrition. According to the World Health Organization, malnutrition is the largest contributor to child mortality worldwide. Causes of child malnutrition in Haiti are poverty, importing, natural disasters, weather conditions, poor political decisions, and poor agricultural conditions. Poverty is a main cause of malnutrition because poor families lack the economic, environmental, and social resources to purchase or produce enough food. Political decisions have hurt the ability of Haitian farmers to feed the country. For instance, Haiti cut tariffs on imported U.S. rice, driving many locals out of the market. With so much depending on imports, meals are becoming less affordable since the value of Haiti's currency depreciates against the US dollar. Haiti has lost almost all of its forest cover since desperately poor Haitians chop down trees to make charcoal. Widespread deforestation does little to contain heavy rainfall or yield crop-producing soil. One reason why Haiti suffers more than its neighbors from natural disasters like hurricanes and flooding is its massive deforestation. A disproportionate level of rainfall also leads to malnutrition. Key crops are destroyed not only by droughts, but also by heavy flooding caused by tropical storms and hurricanes. The earthquake that hit Haiti in January of 2010 caused a devastating loss of human lives as well as damage to the physical infrastructure of the country. It also displaced at least 1.5 million people, putting more children at high risk for undernutrition. According to UNICEF, malnutrition is the leading cause of death among children ages 5 and under in Haiti. Undernutrition accounts for 45% of all deaths among children under 5 years of age. Malnutrition is so rampant in Haiti that nearly 50% of all children in the country die before they even reach the age of 15. Over 40 children die every hour in Haiti. Haiti has the highest death rate of children under the age of 5 in the Western Hemisphere. Some effects of malnutrition include developmental delay, impaired linear growth, permanent cognitive deficits, impairment of the immune system, and behavior changes such as apathy, anxiety, and depression.
Their stomachs were really expanded, they had skin rashes, bed sores from not being picked up enough or not being moved. They would just lie in bed all day. Everywhere from, extreme anorexia, just skin and bones, literally. Especially the babies, the younger ones, it was almost like holding bones that were just attached by string, It was really, it was a really different sight to see. A lot of them had head deformities of some sort.
Causes from an organizational level, such as with government, medical facilities, and churches, should be considered when attempting to combat the problem of child malnutrition.
Malnutrition may not make headlines like a famine does, but not having the proper nutrients can be just as deadly. You see, hunger isn't just a stomach thing. It affects every part of the body, and these effects can last for a lifetime. For instance, a healthy brain uses 20% of the body's energy, and that energy comes from, you guessed it, food. When a child is hungry, the brain is starved. The result? Malnourished kids fall behind in school because they can't concentrate. Then, there's the heart. A healthy heart pumps a steady supply of blood throughout the body, but the heart of a hungry child shrinks, literally, so it has to work extra hard to pump enough blood. Vital organs like the liver and kidneys filter out toxins and waste, while the immune system fends off diseases. But when a child is malnourished, dangerous toxins build up in the liver, the kidneys fail, and a weakened immune system crumbles in the face of killer diseases. Skin and bones are also affected by nutrition. Healthy skin is like armor, shielding the body from infection, and healthy bones get bigger and stronger as a child grows. But when a child is malnourished, their skin cracks, allowing infections to get in. Their bones stop growing, which is why hungry kids often end up being small for their age. So how can we help? We need to catch hunger before it starts by making sure kids aren't just getting enough food, but the right food, so that they have the best possible chance at a healthy, successful life.
Organizations such as International Childcare and Partners in Health are examples of organizations that are effective, reflective, and effective. International Childcare is a Christian health development organization that is working to impact the health and well-being of those in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Their mission is to provide financial, educational, and volunteer resources which promote health and well-being to children and families. As an organization with goals in mind, they seek to promote voice and choice in the workers and people they serve while remaining well-organized and fostering learning opportunities for everyone involved. With a clear mission statement, ICC embodies organizational well-being. Partners in Health is another organization whose mission is to provide a preferential option for the poor in healthcare, to bring the benefits of modern medical science to those most in need of them, and to serve as an antidote to despair. This organization also has goals in place which help give both workers and those they help a sense of control. While anticipating challenges and challenging old notions, Partners in Health embodies organizational well-being through its clear mission statement. Our strategy to combat child malnutrition in Haiti would be to implement successful factors from these organizations into various institutions throughout the country. One thing we would do is work with the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food for Peace program in ensuring that they reduce sending American crops to Haiti so that local farmers won't have to compete with less expensive U.S. imports. This would encourage international transfer of cash donation rather than crops, so farmers would have the aid they need to grow crops and enhance their economic development. This would instill a sense of empowerment and control among farmers over feeding the undernourished children of this country. Another strategy we would implement is improving the care and resources at medical facilities treating malnutrition.
The facility was mainly a hospital for children. I volunteered at Miami Children's Hospital in Miami, and it was a very big difference. So, I'm used to seeing all, IVs and a lot of different, medical equipment and personnel, but whereas there it was very basic.
By routinely monitoring the growth of children in medical clinics and hospitals, developmental problems could be detected in order to prevent a child from becoming malnourished. If it is discovered that a child is not growing normally, nutritional supplements or treatment would be provided. By providing therapeutic foods that are high in fat and protein and fortified with vitamins and minerals, significant improvements would be seen in children with malnutrition. Malnutrition can impair the immune system, leaving children more vulnerable to diseases. By providing immunizations and distributing vitamin A, the length and severity of persistent illnesses would decrease. By equipping medical facilities with these resources and ideas, medical personnel would be goal-oriented and feel more competent to treat children. By coordinating programs through churches that provide health education and nutrition classes, we would empower women to improve the nutrition of both their children and themselves.
I think overall, it's a tough place, but at the same time, it brings hope because you can make a change. And
Or like, it's not just being being healthy. It's about being like happy. If we can give that to them, that changes a lot.